Yeah.
It's a very special day on TrafficSanta. We get to name this thing. Now, what should we name it? We're not naming it Turbo.
It wasn't Turbo. This is Turbo.
Okay. Okay, do we want to name... We do have a lot of fancy umlauts and stuff like that. Do you want to name it something exotic? What can we name it?
Colonic.
You can name it Shitty Panties. Kind of like Whiny Bitch, just take out the vowels.
It'll end up as Shitty Pants.
Well, if we say like PTYS or PTES. We can do this. We can make Shitty Panties.
Shitty Panties, is that you? It could be anything though. It could be like shitty parties.
Well, I heard this person does throw pretty shitty parties. So it's Shitty Parties.
There you go.
And we will proceed next time on Let's Make a Video about Final Fantasy.
Which will probably be very quickly.
Okay, bye.
I remember.
That we left out a certain cutscene in the video before this, so we're going to show you approximately what happened in there. This is a very, very accurate simulation we're going to show you here. Pay close attention.
This is for your education, children.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yes, it is quite entertaining, isn't it?
Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't show you the original, but I think the simulation speaks for itself, don't you? Speaking of simulations, we're gonna simulate badassery right here.
Because Audacity sucks.
Yes. This is post-commentary, in case you didn't work it out. I suppose, like, you can kind of see which commentary is after recording, which is before recording. I mean, not before. Well, it could be before recording, and which is during recording. Just by listening closely to context clues. Why'd you move the microphone?
Because you were getting quite close to the edge.
I was getting close to critical mass?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just vocal, and you're not.
I just don't like to... I don't know. I think it was too loud.
Really?
It might be getting to the microphone.
Well, we'll see. And yeah, we equipped Titus with his proper weapon right there, and...
I paused for some reason. I forget why.
Most commentary's fun.
Especially when you don't know what's going to happen, except we're going to get into a battle within the next 2 seconds.
It's like you're psychic.
Because I remember that part. And then this part, he just like, kind of, he's like, oh.
Its entire body's its brain. Watch this, people.
I'd rather not. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Told you. Only magic can beat that.
But friendship is magic. That's how Titus beat it. I don't know who his friends are, but they must be somewhere. I guess we're his friends, because we kind of cheated him to victory. That's the kind of thing...
Well, he's not the only one we're doing that to.
That's true. We're going to do it with Orin, probably Yuna. You're going to do it with Lulu?
And ice beams on. You follow?
I get fire and ice.
I don't think I really
Lightning
need
and
to,
water
because
are
if I do it to
This one here is a
Yuna,
water
she'll have all of Lulu's spells.
So she'll just be a pure mage then, plus summoner, plus everything.
She'll just be... yeah, everything.
A little bit of everything.
She could be melee fighter, she could be tank, white mage, black mage.
Thief.
Yeah.
Ranged fighter.
Well, I'm not sure about range, because you can't really equip ranged weapons on her. Although, you could throw Gil at her. Them.
Throw Gil at her, she's a
Yes.
prostitute.
Take your time.
Look out, Spira, it's Yuna the high stripper.
Water's good.
Yes,
Just
it
say
is
no.
good. I like water in the ocean.
It definitely is easier to do.
And this is definitely meta commentary, because we're commentating about commentary.
Yep.
And there's another term for thinking called metacognition, which is thinking about thinking. And meta-memory is thinking about memory or remembering memory,
What?
and so on and so forth.
It's kind
Meta.
of... Yeah.
That's
Thinksup-
exactly the thing we're talking about.
Thinkception.
Yep.
I'm thinking about thinking.
Yes, you are.
Dream within a dream.
A world within a world.
A Fluttershy within a screensaver.
Well, there's 3 Fluttershies. And some butterflies, and some spectral stiffs,
And some cookies downstairs.
and praying to a broken statue. If the statue of your god is broken, I get the feeling that's not a very good god somehow. I mean, you can at least expect to maintain your own statue, right? Am I just
Nope.
crazy?
Yep, you're crazy.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm worshipping a god statue. Of course I'm crazy.
Yep.
We're going to save here.
Because there's a save sphere nearby. Why he'll use it.
Yep. I think that's why we did it. We
Yeah,
could also
that's why he used it, because it was close by.
we could also have juvenile Alzheimer's. It's tough to say.
Well,
Although saving rare is also the other reason why we're doing post commentary, because we lost the file.
because Audacity, as we said before, it sucks.
Half an hour of audio just gone.
It's like, oh, nope. All your work? No. Won't work.
Here is our token furry for the game. Broken horn, fluffy, everything. Yep, he fits the bill. And he's next to the whiny bitch. Okay, so we have furry plus whiny bitch plus magical schoolgirl and magical team. I
That
think
might be who I do besides Titus.
Kamari?
Yeah. And then I just kind of overkilled it here. Just for the hell of it.
You killed him with a red arrow upon his head. The red arrow changed his future.
Because he doesn't like red. But now he does.
Yeah, that's right. He's a bull. I was going to say he's a bull, but actually that's a myth. Bulls are actually colorblind.
That's enough.
But I think
They-
most people
they
are.
like motion.
That was actually on MythBusters.
They look at the motion more than the color.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you-
our little furry squabble has disappeared.
Himari
And of course, I'm speaking about Kamari because Whiny Bitch doesn't have an ounce of body hair on him.
He's another.
Or as Spoonie knows him,
Sometimes we
Meg
don't understand him either.
Well, he kind of is Meg Ryan. He has Meg Ryan
doesn't
hair.
talk much anyway.
And his whole situation with Yuna is practically a
He has
Meg
protected
Ryan
me
romantic
since I
comedy.
was a
I think it's because Titus is just so whiny, the force of his whininess just collapses all of his pores on his body so he doesn't grow any.
And speaking of Meg Ryan, I saw Top Gun earlier today.
Really?
Yeah,
This is the first time I've heard about this. How was it?
it was pretty good.
How was the volleyball scene?
Very manly, I guess.
Most people comment on just how homoerotic it is.
But Meg Ryan was in that.
And she's in here,
That's your
too.
department,
And so was
right?
Val Kilmer.
True. But
Who was
why
also
don't we
in the
let
set.
our summoner show us
Yes.
what she's made of?
And then here I forget how to switch party members.
Just for a bit.
Never
Well,
mind, go- never mind,
like,
go.
should I switch
Wait,
to
there we go.
Titus, or to Titus, or to Titus?
And then here's the epicness.
Yes!
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Yuna in her final form.
See some style.
It's like Sora's final
Show
form,
us what
except
your
even
training is.
better.
Okay.
This is what you'll see before you die.
You will see Yuna holding weapons that she couldn't possibly wield in battle.
Because they're bigger than she is.
But first we're gonna summon Shitty Panties.
Because they wouldn't let us do anything else.
Her real name is Laura, but, you know, we had to get right to the point. Apparently.
We actually could have named her that, but
We didn't.
yeah.
Ain't that just the way?
So someone else will be Laura.
Yeah, we're thinking a different, Aeon, Eidolon, Esper, summon thingy. Why do they always have different names? I don't get it.
Cause I'm too cheap.
Sonic Wings! And that's all I had to say on that. It is a little disappointing to have Yuna holding those,
And not have her do anything.
and then we have to just use Shitty Panties in her weakest form. But when she takes some liquid capsule angel dust, she'll be much more powerful.
The way she probably is.
Because all of the pills means all of the Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, there's Sonic Boom. There we go. He's trying to take after Guile and it didn't work. Did you see how weak that attack was?
Yep.
Of course you did, you were there. You know who else was there? No, seriously, I'm asking.
I don't know either. What about you?
Well, none of our family watched it. Fluttershy wasn't there. And then again, she is kind of sneaky.
I think Pink is probably more sneaky.
If Fluttershy were here, she would just go, "Wait!" and pull a thorn out of its paw. Sometimes we all just need to be shown a little kindness. Haha, we put ponies in here.
Screw you, Grant.
You're a heart container, that's all you amount to.
That's all you will ever be. Because you're still in the Shadow Temple.
This is a lot of Sonic Wings. And just in time.
I never got the chance to use the overdrive.
I never understood that series of rings that was hanging off of Shitty Panty's wing.
We'll never know.
Nope.
Not that we need to.
And Whiny Bitch is off party, even though he's the most powerful member, and that's the way it should be.
But that's why it isn't.
And we put Lulu in there, I guess, to have her massive boob powers help us win all of our victories.
Because I don't really care for Waka.
Oh, yes.
And then I try to get the turbo to work, but it never did.
So here's Yuna getting leveled for the next 3 or 4 minutes.
So if you want to skip past this, there's an annotation right there. You can skip it.
But in the meantime, let's sing Cupcakes. All you need to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just take a bit of something sweet, not sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Baking these sweets is a bunch of pinch. Baking these sweets is such a cinch. Add a teaspoon of Godzilla. Add a little more and count to 4, and you never get your fill of cupcakes. So sweet and tasty cupcakes. Don't be too hasty cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes.
And that's how Equestria was made.
Yay! But
Hi,
Apple...
Grant.
Hi, Grant.
We told you that... Actually, no, we didn't tell you there wouldn't be ponies. I just said not yet.
We wouldn't have even put ponies in here if you didn't bring it up, Grant. You only have yourself to blame.
Actually, to be honest, we probably would.
Well, we did just learn the Cupcake song, so probably is.
I don't want cookies. But we're doing this, so I can't get up.
Well, I could commentate for a bit and you can go get cookies. It's not like anything much is happening right now, but you'll have to be fast.
Yeah, I'll save it for later.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is your chance. Cookies are calling you on their cell phones. They're on silent. I don't think that's how a cell phone registration works. Not quite.
Well...
That's how Tim would organize a cell phone, though.
Yeah. So So either at this point you're in a different part of the video, or you're still here, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, we don't really know why you watch any of our videos, so that's kind of a mood observation.
Nonetheless, I observed it.
We are the observatory.
I
Wait,
think-
are we gonna stop?
I think we quit right about here.
Did we?
Actually, I think I might have done a few more just to be safe.
Yes, we made Yuna super strong. She is the Hulk. Yuna mad! Yuna get married to man for no foreseeable reason.
I think this is where I hit the I think this is where I hit the control of my head.
Well, the screen did shift her a bit, so you'll never know. No one will ever know the deadly secret of Yuna. And that is she can kill things. Wait, damn it, I spoiled her secret!
Ah!
Well, now people know. We're just gonna have to live with it.
Or will we die with it?
Well, we killed death.
We didn't kill it before it killed us, though.
But we did kill it. It was an epic showdown.
At some point. It took half an hour, but we done it, but we did it.
Yeah, that was kind of retarded.
Okay.
But that's all in the past.
And now people are watching again.
Probably.
Maybe.
You never know. I thought that commentary was up to snuff. But not really schnuffy.
You never know.
Not really schnuffy,
There are
though.
some impatient people who skipped all of that.
We are referring to a very specific person here who could never wield both the Masamune and the... What was the other one called?
I want one of these again.
I don't know.
Waka, this
The Spirit Lance, I think. Both the Masamune and the Kamaru Muffin thingy at the same time. You could never do that, person that we're not naming.
Grant.
We said we were going to name him.
I just did. And then I thought it was Yuna's turn, so Titus gets to go instead. And then I was wondering how Yuna had all these abilities. But she doesn't, because it's one bitch.
Yeah, the whiny bitch has the ability to hit people very quickly and then mug them. Probably because he's desperate for money, because a whiny bitch is hard to get work. You know, after the whole Blitzball thing fell down, like, what does he have to do for a living except whine? Wait, he can star in a Meg Ryan movie as an extra. As a stunt double. Meg Ryan stunt double, it's brilliant! It's perfect! He's great at taking hits, he looks exactly like Meg Ryan, and he's whiny. It's perfect!
And he has a bit of boobs. Okay. Maybe, I'm actually not sure. I think I broke him. Yep.
Does not compute.
What did I say?
You said... Wait, what did you say?
I don't know, I forget.
This is quality commentary here, people.
Oh,
That's Mug People with the wrong character again.
no, I actually plan on doing that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, we did steal a smoke bomb.
I mugged on purpose.
I remember in Final Fantasy VI, okay, this is a spoiler for Final Fantasy VI, if you want to play that. There was one time when Shadow was in a house that was burning down, and he said, "Let's get out of here, I'll use a smoke bomb," and then everyone was safe afterwards. I'm not sure how he did that. How does he do it? He was a ninja, but I don't think smoke bombs can put out fires. Maybe that's just me. I know you can fight fire with fire.
You can put out a fire with an explosion, but I'm not sure about a smoke explosion. Or a explosion.
Can you do that? Can you explode twice?
It just happened.
Onion Knight. That's a reference to Final Fantasy III, if you're interested, which you probably aren't. Well, I'm gonna make references at you anyway, because I'm sitting here, and there's a microphone in front of me. What do you expect me to do? Besides look at whiny bitch.
Well, what you're going to do is you're gonna sit through a long-ass cutscene.
Mm-hmm. And a series of cutscenes.
A lot of them.
So
if you want to skip those cutscenes,
then
you're
not really embracing the spirit of this Let's Play.
If you want to skip those cutscenes, too bad.
Yep.
We're not gonna make it available to you.
If you really want to skip the cutscenes in this game, just don't watch this Let's Play. That's how it goes, people.
We had to sit through it. Why wouldn't you?
I think that's enough condescension. There's Yuna.
Well, here comes Nipple Boy.
Yay, Nipple Boy! The silent protagonist. The unsung hero. The symbol of the people. And the most glorious of all nipple holders.
Unfortunately, Nipple Boy is sad.
Yes, he is.
And screensaver back.
Because his nameless father has gone off on a journey. Nipple Man must save his village. I don't know if Nipple Man should right there, because we had a screensaver.
Goodbye.
Nipple Man is
I don't think it.
and Nipple Man is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. That shows its nipples.
Yep.
It's a very lewd enigma. It's a ligma. It's a litmus test. I think I broke him.
No, well, I broke myself.
You need to stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
You're making this post-commentary even harder by breaking yourself.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Well,
I agree. Ah! Why is it in my face?
Get it out! This is. I think this is a call for an exterminator. We have one really big whiny bitch here. We need some. What's the word? Raid. We need a can of whiny raid here.
We need a can of Wade.
What was the other one? The name of the other? I don't know. Whiny bitch. You don't need. You don't need.
You don't need Lulu.
You don't need binoculars to see Lulu. I don't know
need
why.
Binoculars to see anybody. I don't know why he's using them.
Maybe.
Is it even a he?
Wait, it's Rainbow Dash. Remember Rainbow Dash is really nearsighted? That must be why. So, Whiny Dish stole Rainbow Dash's eyes, which is all the more reason to hate him. He didn't even do a good job stealing eyes because Rainbow Dash is so nearsighted.
But Rainbow Dash rainbowed into a dash.
Dash, dash, rainbow, dash, rainbow, dash.
Jeez. How can you catch someone when they rainbow their way into a dash?
You have to dash your way into the rainbow. Obviously.
Alright. I guess. But could he do that? Can he dash into a rainbow?
Of course not. Congratulations, Grant. Since you mentioned ponies, this is now 20% of the video.
Famous or
It
something?
is now. It has now 20%. It now has 20% more ponies.
Summer, Nebraska. You saw his statue at the
But to be fair, this is a very long cutscene, and we have to do
Sin
something
10
with it.
years ago.
Which is completely ignored and talking
He was
about
the heir
ponies
to a
instead.
great legacy.
Yuna
cutscene kind of sucks.
Yuna is like the heir
It's tough.
to the great legacy, people.
Fathers.
So you need to like support me and stuff.
What
And
is
Lulu
a
needs her
big
support too, even though she has mysterious support coming from her
Thanks,
dress.
Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Support her massive boobage.
But anyway,
But anyway, what?
I don't know. Okay, so what pony haven't we referenced? We got Fluttershy, we got Pinkie Pie, we got Rainbow Dash. Who else?
Rarity makes dresses. Jack really likes apples, and I know the last one, but I can't think of anything.
Twilight.
Twilight, and Twilight is sparkly, but she doesn't sparkle.
Because she's not a vampire.
Nope. And Yuna has a gigantic bow on her back. I guess that's a Japanese thing. I don't know. I'm the king of the boat.
I'm really a woman. Wouldn't surprise me for him.
The
I
wind.
mean, it looks like Meg Ryan. Wouldn't
It's
surprise me if
nice.
he was.
The wind is nice. This is the mental substance of Yuna, people. This is the IQ of the game. We're in for quite a ride.
It just gets worse. Cutscenes at least.
The mask looks like a cross. Obviously, this is a Christian what's the word? Amalgamation. Allegory. Other words that start with A that mean literary things.
Ant!
You're a blitzball player.
No!
I don't care, I gotta say it anyway.
I don't trust you.
Hear that from Waka?
Too bad.
Huh.
Now I'm thinking of Moss and Roy.
Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Message for me. Then again, no messages are getting to Yuna's brain.
The only problem is I don't remember any exact quotes from that show.
Let's see.
I've heard in
Oh,
Xanakin.
a plan.
There's
Hold
a
on.
great
Let me get my
stadium.
slightly larger glasses.
All lit up, even at night. Great blitzball tournaments are held.
Stands are always
And
full
the
of people
stands
who
are
actually
always
think blitzball is a good
How do you
game.
know that?
What a horrible thought.
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
You like totally guarded him, yo.
The animators were late. Wait, no, that. The animators were lazy with my eyes, so they made up a story around it.
But I worked so hard on it. I worked so hard that my right eye drooped
His name
down
is
3
Jet.
inches.
Amazing.
Not really.
It's just the way she says amazing. It's more like, if she saw a batch of fresh
You know,
cookies in
a
front of
meeting
her.
Like this must be the
Amazing.
blessing of Yevon.
Wait, I can't see a tray full of cookies in front of me.
Sounds like
Because the
him,
cookies
but
would be
it
gone by
can't
the
be
time they
him.
got to me.
Well, that's the difference
Why
between
not?
you and Yuna.
I eat the cookies.
And
I
Yuna
eat
just
them
looks
up.
at, and Yuna just looks at them and goes, "Amazing."
10 years
And by the
ago,
time she gets
off the
finished
coast of
saying
Xanadu.
amazing, they're gone. Because I'm here.
Wait, you're next to Yuna? You're in Final Fantasy X?
Sorry.
No, she was at the
You went out
reception.
to see for
Oh, thank
training.
God, I was horrified. Like, my brother's in this god-awful game. Ugh. I can't bear that thought.
And no one's seen him since then.
Oh, he just went for pie, you know? Like, I'm gone for a while
That's the
when I
day
go for
that
pie. I
Jack
don't know
came
about
to
you people.
Spira.
I like pie.
Who doesn't?
It's true, I first met Jack 10 years and
Al-Qaeda.
3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
My father is the dragon.
The
Wait,
date
your
fits,
father is a dragon?
doesn't it?
Dragonness is recessive.
Yeah, but how would he get here?
How would he get there? That doesn't make
You're
sense
here.
unless I reference the original
Are
quote.
you not?
So, have a weird me saying things.
Have a weird us saying things.
That's the entire Let's Play. That should be our new header for the whole channel. Here is us saying things and shaking a boat.
Well, there's that massive coward man over there. And I use the term man.
I don't know how you would describe someone like Waka. He's just so walky. He wants to go walkies.
Oh, wait, he's Wesley?
Yeah, if his last name is Crusher. Oh my god, it makes sense. He's annoying. He doesn't contribute much to the plot. He's a orange. It makes perfect sense.
He is Wesley.
and Yuna gets right next to a ballista and doesn't use it. That's more testament to the brain power of Yuna, the eventual High Summoner. Hi, Dad. They're overcome.
There's Nipple Man.
Nipple Man and his comrades are overcome with mild concern. And all the Spira on the boat collapsed in horror. And that's pretty much what they did, except this guy.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in
being
it, we'll
annoying
all
again.
get dragged under?
Yep.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta
Oh, really?
distract
Do
him.
we know?
Yeah.
Our families are in Kilika.
Okay, the pro to this
Forgive us,
is
Lady
he's
Summoner.
actually doing something about the big monster in front of him. The con about it is
It's kind of a stupid thing.
Wesley was actually right. It would drag them under if you used it. So, Nipple Man, come on. You're better than this. You have to save your son from the nipple thieves. You have to save your proud nipple people. Your nipple.
Your nipple.
The proud nipples. Nipple, okay. Nipple. Oh, Bollywood and ponies. Grant's gonna hate this episode. Well,
Oh, shit, I've got their head.
you can't tell I've got a head.
Come see me, nipples.
Sen is shooting his nipples at us. But don't worry, Yuna and the Masamune will take care of everything.
And so will Kamara and Godhead.
You see, he is dual wielding a glove. How many furries do you know that can dual wield a glove? That's what I thought. You can actually kill something in one hit, which, you know, really makes perfect sense, because she is holding the most godly weapon, and the other most godly weapon at
And
the
we
same
decided to do a different kind of magic, which is more powerful than Ultima.
We're not sure exactly how. Maybe Sin is more vulnerable to holy attacks, I don't know. He is kind of undead and stuff. Then again, Ultima is multi-targeting, so I guess it loses damage for that. I think Ultima's multi-targeting.
I don't know. We could test it later.
But Sin just yanked off the entire ballista.
No, no big deal.
Yeah, we got... Yeah, we can crank those out like candy. And they died.
Hooray! Story over.
And this is the dream world, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, Wesley's still alive, so they can't be dead. Because Wesley would never go to heaven. He would go to Cowlick Hell.
Well,
The ballista's gone. That must mean Titus has gone under.
screensaver.
The screensaver knows what we're doing to this video and is trying to stop us. Too bad, screensaver.
You're gonna have to wait your turn.
To ruin this video. We're too busy doing it ourselves.
Yep.
Yay, this is my favorite scene in the whole game.
Where Titus dies.
Well,
Almost.
yes.
If Wesley hadn't come after him, this game would have been over.
Yep. And then Yuna would have actually had to grow a spine, and the game would have been a lot better. But no. The people at Square Enix just forgot how to make a game. Or did Squaresoft make this? I'm confused.
I think it was Squaresoft.
Huh. Well, either way, the people who are in charge of Final Fantasy forgot how to...
The Final Fantasy people.
The Final Fantasy people forgot how to make a story, and so Wanna Bitch lived, and so did Wesley, and then suddenly some dolphins came, and then the Russians invaded, and then the Rapture happened. It was a few months late,
and
though.
and then the Arabs came and bought Mercedes-Benzes.
And then this big octopus thingy came. That is
More.
one big face hugger right there. I don't think you want that thing to hug your face.
That's one big bitch.
And we're gonna kill it with our anti-bitch spell.
Actually, no, we didn't kill it with Ultima. We killed it with a level 1 spell.
See, it's not cheating, because we're using a level 1 spell. It's completely legal. Right? Right?
It might have been attainable at this point in the game. Perhaps.
If
I'm actually not
we tried
entirely sure.
really hard. Well, if we ground at... I guess if we stayed on Besaid for a bit and just really trained, it is theoretically possible to get to 100% with the characters you have at that point, I think.
It would be terribly difficult.
And boring. And title wavy. Wait, no, that's what's happening right now, okay. I'm getting distracted.
Oh well.
All the little children playing with their blitzball. You will be punished for liking blitzball. All will die.
Including the baby.
We think.
Because you didn't pull it out of your SNES.
That's true. You have to pull them out when they're ripe.
Right at 8 months.
Or after the 8th month.
But that's when you pull them out, when they're ripe. I think I should redo that. But that's when you pull them out, when they're ripe.
You went on to give another goddamn girl an abortion.
What am I gonna do? My entire income is based on those.
My entire income is based off giving abortions. God damn it.
There we go.
Something like that. Can I collect the black one? No! Alright. Sorry, we're trying to make this a little more entertaining because, well, an entire village is getting wiped out, and that's sad. Not even ponies can make that happy. And they put a lot of detail in just how much death is happening here. At least the swirling driftwood and bodies are pretty. It's all in a nice circle, and circles are nice because they're geometrically perfect. Blitzball is to be blamed for this horrible tragedy. That's the reason Sin is attacking all these villages, because of fucking Blitzball.
Yet the person inside of it is like the best person ever.
And that's the greatest irony.
I kept hoping it would.
Or maybe it's irony. It's filled with iron.
Defeat sin.
I actually was thinking of a
must defeat
fantasy
sin.
plot where the source of magic would be magnetized iron or something. Magnetized
it was
iron
that.
when it mixes with blood or something. I don't
started-
know. It's in the works.
I was in a full.
I can tell.
This was my.
My wrist is covered in water.
Yeah, like, oh, you don't like that idea? You don't like the idea of covering iron in blood and then getting magic powers? Yeah, I'm still working on it. Well, we're in Kilika now, and that's what's important. And there's another cross. Obviously, this is another Christian allegory. This whole game.
It's full of Christian.
Yes. Wait, Christian Bale?
Yes.
Well, that explains why this game is so bitchy.
Well, we're still in this cutscene?
Yep, Eunice still got that weird-ass dress covering her boobs. Is that like a sari or something?
If there is
I
no other
have no
side,
idea.
Who's sorry now? Oh, I stole a joke from Marvin Williams. Well, we steal jokes from everybody, so is that really a surprise?
We feared they would
I think
become
we
thieves.
need a Japanese expert,
please.
which is anyone except us.
Wait, what?
I can say a few things in Japanese, but that's about it.
Let me see if I can say something in Japanese. My little pony, my little pony.
You didn't put enough in
See
there.
what we could.
My little pony, my little pony.
See, this is why I am not good at doing ponies. I mean doing Japanese. I mean doing Japanese ponies. Okay, well, this is just about it, people.
Yep, we're about done with this bitch.
We'll just need to let it ride out, and then we'll see you next time, when hopefully our new recording software will guide us to victory.
Because it is much, much better.
Bye.